The next topic we're going to discuss on Boxing Bros are comments made by Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn said if Deontay Wilder doesn't defeat Tyson Fury in the trilogy, he's done. He said he doesn't want to create a scenario where Deontay Wilder is going to get an immediate shot at the undisputed championship after Joshua and Fury fight for it if they get past their two fights. And he said he doesn't want to create a scenario where Wilder would get 40%. So he doesn't want to set Wilder up to have a shot at becoming undisputed champion immediately after Joshua and Fury fight for it if they get past their fights prior to that fight. And he doesn't want to enter a contract that would guarantee Deontay Wilder 40% of the fight because basically he's saying he's not worth it if he loses and he'd rather start from scratch with the negotiations. So, G, resident Wilder fan, what are your thoughts on that?
I actually agree 100% with Eddie Hearn. I have to be honest. The reason why is it's not fair that Wilder should be included in a package deal to fight Tyson Fury. Like, let's just be real. Like, if anything, that's a top rank problem. That's not a matchroom DAZN problem. You get what I'm saying? So Tyson should fight Deontay Wilder, then come holler at Anthony Joshua afterwards. That's only common sense, because it is kind of crazy. Like, Eddie Hearn knows the info that we know. Wilder's, for one, he just got battered in the ring. Two, he got a bad arm. Why are we allowing him to recover, heal, and possibly take these belts and get paid, a hefty amount for it in the process? It doesn't necessarily make sense for Anthony Joshua and Eddie Hearn. So I agree with him 1,000%. Where I can't get mad at Eddie Hearn, to be honest, but I hope, although Wilder isn't included in this whole deal to create the undisputed fight, I do hope that Anthony Joshua fights Deontay Wilder down the line. For the simple fact of, I feel like both men, right? Say what you want about Deontay Wilder's skills. He did bring an excitement to the heavyweight division. Same thing with Anthony Joshua. A lot of people, we could just tell by our comments, we have a lot of pro AJs, we got a lot of pro Wilders. Like a lot of people still want to see that fight. A lot of people, still, even though both of they lost their O's, people are still going ham like, oh, my man will knock your man out, this, that, and the third, blah, 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 blah. So it'll still be a great fight. I still believe it'll be a mega fight. So,
okay, so at what percentage?
Oh, man.
If Wilder loses to Tyson Fury,
man, listen, you want me to keep it a buck? Whatever AJ offers, just take. You know what I mean? So, I mean, hey, because
does that mean you're conceding that Deontay Wilder lost this power struggle for the 50-50 percentage?
I mean, yeah, that's a no-brainer. You know what I mean? Only because, well, all right, how about this? This is assuming that Anthony Joshua beats Tyson Fury and becomes now undisputed. Wilder has no belts. At least when AJ fought Parker, he did give him 30%, but Parker had a belt. Wilder now has nothing. So I think Wilder has to take whatever they give him. And if I was Wilder, I'll just take it.
Joshua doesn't have to beat Fury because he's still going.
We're talking about for undisputed.
No. What I was asking you was.
Oh, you're saying, so if AJ loses everything and then he fights Wilder.
No, I'm not saying if he loses anything.
Because I'm saying what I'm saying is AJ, I'm assuming his next fight will be with Fury, right? So, well, after the Pulev thing, if he gets past Pulev, Fury gets past Wilder, then they fight. If AJ beats Fury, now AJ's undisputed. He has all the belts. He has literally everything. What does Wilder bring to the table? You know what I mean? Other than an old grudge. You know what I mean? So it's like it's hard to negotiate something when you literally are coming into the negotiation with nothing. So if anything, Wilder, it is what it is. This is what we're going to give you. If you take it, then take it. If not, hey, it is what it is. I don't think Wilder has legs to even stand on to negotiate anything that's significant, to be honest with you. And this is, again, I'm a Wilder fan, but I'm still, a human being with a brain. I have to be real. Wilder, it sucks right now, bro. You just ain't got it. Hopefully he wins in the three-peat, so then he still has some type of leverage.
That's hopefully in your scenario.
But what I'm saying is, right as of right now, you have nothing, bro.
Y'all think I'm bad now? Y'all better let Fury knock Wilder out in the trilogy. Oh man, you know what? I'm gonna be doing this from jail. That's how hard I'm gonna party. We're not gonna have Trill gonna be picking me up from the cell. Hey,
yo, listen, I just need Wilder. I just need Wilder to win this trilogy, man, because I don't know if I could be on Boxing Bros anymore. Real rap. You know what I'm
we gonna call it shit.
I'm gonna pull a Big Mo. I'm not gonna show up after that one. I'm definitely not showing up to that episode.
Yo, Trill, what's up? Talk to me.
Poor Deontay.
Not poor Dillian?
Poor Deontay, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's back to the back of the bus for Deontay. You know? Listen, he messed up. He messed up. Deontay Wilder messed up. You know when he messed up? He messed up when he didn't take that $100 million. He messed up. That's what he messed up. Everything else is just, I don't see him. Let's just talk about the future, because I don't see him after what happened with this with the last Tyson Fury fight. I don't see, what can he do? What can he do to improve, to come back from that? So I'm saying if he does win again, okay, then they're gonna be talking about Tyson Fury and him fighting again. Then it's gonna be a 4 fight, you know. But I agree with everything that Eddie Hearn says. I'm just saying, Deontay, he made some bad decisions, and them bad decisions is gonna come back to haunt him. You know, that's how I feel. But I agree with everything with Eddie Hearn. Everything that Eddie Hearn said. Poor Deontay. This is sad, yo. This is sad. This is guy. He's gonna be known as a joke.
He's not gonna be known as a joke. He's gonna be known as a cautionary tale.
Cautionary tale. Exactly.
He's gonna be known as
a cautionary tale. And now, from now on, he's gonna be lowball. Now, when it comes to negotiations, anywhere he goes after this. Let's just say Tyson Fury beats him now. Where does he go? Where does he go? He's gonna be he's gonna go get beat on again by somebody else. You know what I'm saying? If Tyson Fury beat him so bad that he popped his eardrum, what do you think he's gonna do in this fight coming up? Then the blueprint's gonna be out on this Deontay Wilder. Then it's gonna be just passed around like a. He's just gonna be passed around.
Watch your mouth, Trill.
Cut myself. But yeah, they're gonna just be passing him around. You know what I'm saying? And that's
take one down, you pass it around.
And that's exactly what's gonna happen to Deontay Wilder. I see that happen. He should have took the money. He had the wrong people in his ear. If I was him, I wouldn't be even trying to go in there with a Tyson Fury like that. You got beat bad. Listen, I'm not a fan either way. I'm just from the outside looking in. The boy got beat really bad. He got beat bad. He got beat up. I don't care what nobody says. He got beat up. I don't see nothing change. If he goes in there and he beats the Tyson Fury, then the fix is on. I'm gonna be like Teddy. The fix is on. You know what I'm saying?
Corruption, people. Corruption.
For real. After that beating,
we need a commission.
Wilder need to be going back to the drawing board, starting all over. I'm worried about his safety and his health. That's how bad he got beat up. That's all I have to say about that.
Listen, this is one of the first times where I'm actually kind of speechless. I have so much to say that it's insane. There's a number of things. One, Let's start with the beginning. I got into it numerous times with Wilder fans who were telling me Joshua should give Deontay Wilder 50-50 to make the fight. And they would say, why? Why? Because he needs the belt. Because he needs the belt. I said, unless Wilder loses the belt. And then he won't need the belt anymore. Then, and oh, no, this and that. So Wilder got offered $120 million. The contract could actually be $140 million due to if certain things happen. One of those things being if Deontay Wilder would have won the first fight against Anthony Joshua, then he could have made $140 million off that contract. It was a 3-fight deal.
For what? How much?
It could have been $140 million. So
for 3 fights?
It was $120 million. The fight would have been on the zone. He would have got $20 million for fighting Dominique Breazeale. Remember, they never officially released how much Deontay Wilder made to fight Dominique Breazeale. He would have made $20 million to fight Dominique Breazeale on the zone deal. Then he would have made $50 million to fight Anthony Joshua in the first fight. If he lost, he would have made $50 million in the rematch. If he won, he would have made $70 million in the rematch. So it could have been $140 million, but Deontay Wilder turned all that down and fired Lou DiBella, the man who got him that deal.
How dare you try to get me paid?
You got me a deal that was going to give me generational wealth? How dare you? And he fired the man for it. Now, there are a number of things in this boxing game that I keep trying to tell people. You have to look at certain scenarios and say, who is this person for? There's a lot of things that's happening in boxing that shouldn't be happening. That's why Eddie Hearn said, I think it's illegal what's happening right now. Because you have Al Heyman, who's his advisor, right? What is Al Heyman? His advisor? But Al Heyman's also advising other fighters. And Al Heyman's also putting his fighters on with Showtime right at the time. So Showtime is who Al Heyman is loyal to. So Al Heyman has loyalty to Showtime. But Deontay Wilder, as his own entity, is only supposed to be loyal to himself. So Deontay Wilder is supposed to take the deals that are best for Deontay Wilder. But Al Heyman stopped Deontay Wilder for taking the deal that was best for him because it would hurt his alliance with Showtime. So he advised Deontay Wilder to do something that was against his best interest because it was against Al Heyman's best interest. But Al Heyman is an agent of Deontay Wilder. Al Heyman is supposed to do and has a fiduciary duty to do everything that's in Deontay Wilder's best interest. But he didn't do that. And the man who acted like he was supposed to do, the man who did exactly what he was supposed to do was Lou DiBella. And in return, he got fired for it. Lou DiBella, as a manager, said, you are not Showtime. You are not a television network. You are Deontay Wilder. And it's my job as a manager to get you as much money as you possibly can get. And what I'm going to do is sit you down with the people offering you the most money. And you're behind, turn it down over loyalty to Showtime. And in return, Showtime didn't pick up the fight with Luis Ortiz, the rematch. Had you fighting on Fox. And then you got outboxed for 7 rounds until you landed the right hand. Bravo. But your very next fight, your biggest fight, you got to draw. Cool. And then after that, under the lights, everything going. You got knocked out in front of the world. More people saw you get knocked out than they ever seen you knock out anyone. Deontay, how many knockouts you got? 41? Well, more people saw you getting knocked out than they ever seen you knock out someone in your biggest fight. And what did that do for you? You lost all the leverage. So now Anthony Joshua can become undisputed champion without you. Don't bring up Anthony Joshua losing. You know why? Because Anthony Joshua lost, and for all his troubles, he got $85 million in the rematch. So all the boy did was lose and then get paid more money for the rematch because he's a superstar and you are not. Everyone who said you deserve 50-50 lost. Everyone who said it was a smart business deal to play that game lost. All your supporters who said Anthony Joshua was running for lost. You're all lost. What's happening now is you are at the mercy of that right hand that you believe in so much. That right hand that they got to be perfect for. That right hand that took you all around the block, as Complex like to say, that right hand, that's the right hand of God. You at the mercy of it right now. And let's see what it does. Because if you don't knock out Tyson Fury, you go to the bottom for real. How much are you really worth in a negotiation with Anthony Joshua after you lose to Tyson Fury? You know, we're near 50-50. You more like 20%.
Less than that.
To AJ, the guy who got paid $85 million after a loss, to him? Can you imagine if he beats Tyson Fury? You're going to come running to him for a shot at Undisputed, and how much do you think you're going to get? He should go Riddick Bowe on Lennox. I give you 90%. I get 90%. I give you 10%.
Exactly. I can see that happen.
That'll be exactly what you deserve. Because up until the Tyson Fury fight, Tyson Fury 2, Deontay Wilder never sold out an arena, never did well on pay-per-view. They took losses on all his fights, including the Tyson Fury 2 fight. They needed 1.1 million to break even, only sold 850,000. They've been losing money on you from the beginning, boy. And you were in position to win. You were in position to win. But greed, fanboy, stupidity put you all the way to the bottom. Because you listened to a man who did what was in his best interest instead of yours.
Those was the snakes in the grass he was complaining about. I hope it was.
And the sad part is, I don't even think that's what he's talking about.
I don't think so either. He got rid of the real life Jerry Maguire. That's who he did. Mm-hmm. That's who Lou DiBella is in my eyes, is the real life Jerry Maguire.
Lou DiBella got him to win.
He got him. He got him to win. He got him to win. You can't complain with 120 million for 3 fights.
100%. Lou DiBella was about to quadruple your.
You can retire. You can retire.
You could have been done. You could have been your own manager. You could have bought yourself out of your contract and really been Floyd, fool. But no. You let these guys trick you when they say, oh, this is loyalty. With a team, you the only one getting punched in the face.
I know.
You ever think about that? How many punches Shelly take? How many punches Al Heyman take? People talking about, and I've seen this in the comments before. Let me tell you idiots something. I'd rather be Shelly Finkel. If I'm jealous of anybody, I'm jealous of Shelly Finkel. I'm jealous of Al Heyman. I'm jealous of Eddie Hearn. But I want to be the guy, and these guys, you gonna leave and they taking that money. What's wrong with you? You're not on their side. You are the boxer, man. You're the boxer. You are a fighter. You're not a promoter. You're not a manager. They're not your team. You're not on the network. They don't give a damn about you. The moment you're done, you're done. They're not gonna stand beside you. And you turn down 120, and it could have been 140 million. But dig this. G said, if Joshua loses to Fury, he's still getting paid way more than Deontay Wilder if they decide to fight. Let's say Fury whoops on Joshua 2 times. Who's a superstar? Who brings him in? Who's going to have the better resume? And who's going to be seen on pay-per-view more times and been seen by more people? Anthony Joshua. Even if Joshua loses to Fury twice, who do you think is getting more people to watch their next fight? Wilder or Joshua? Come on, man. The sad part is we used to have these debates about whether or not Deontay Wilder deserved 50-50. And I used to lay out all the reasons why he never did. But thank you, Lord. It played out just the way I said it. And now you understand why I was telling you what I was telling you. because any businessman knows you're only as good as your options. Leverage. Joshua could make money fighting anyone. Wilder could only make money fighting one guy. And that one guy isn't Tyson Fury. He still didn't make generational wealth fighting Tyson Fury. The one guy who could have set him straight for life was Anthony Joshua, and he effed it up. So now, let the right hand bail you out this time. But
This is a cautionary tale.
I don't think it will. And when
I
it's
don't think it will.
And when it's over, it's over.
This is a sad.
I'm
This
done.
is
bro.
got this,
He's
Wilder.
done. Just
Got
put
this,
the
Wilder.
flowers on him.
Yeah,
Just
man.
close the
Guess
casket.
what? Yep. And guess what? When it's over, you Wildettes, I don't have to hear from y'all anymore. I don't have to hear from y'all. Go find a new king.
It's over. Please like and subscribe. Check us out on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Here lies Deontay Wilder.
A man who turned down 120 million.
120 million.
If Wilder's done, yo, Trill, make some space, man. I'm gonna join you with the little boys, yo, in the lightweight.